Magamagab, everybody. I got a donation here from Jonathan Lee. And he wanted me to put these two albums that came out in 1981. Blue Öyster Cult. This is usually my favorite, but it's not my favorite this time. Cultosaurus Erectus. I don't think that's ever going to change. But this is my second favorite, and then Secret Treaties. Against Saga, World Apart. And I discovered this band from early MTV. They used to show the video for On the Loose. I think Wind Me Up is why I bought this album. I think Time's Up had a video too. Great stuff, man. I haven't listened to this album forever, and I listened to it today. Brought back some good memories. So let's do this. Alright, Fire of Unknown Origins going against On the Loose. Man, I love that Blue Öyster Cult song, but On the Loose, man, I'm giving it to that. Alright, Burning for You versus Wind 'Em Up. Man. Excuse me. The reason I bought this album was because of Wind 'Em Up. But Burning for You, I never get sick of that song. And there's something about Buck's voice. I mean, I like Eric's voice a little more, but there's something so soothing, like silk, with Buck's voice. I love Buck's voice. And I'm giving it to Blue Öyster Cult, man. Burning for You, I never get sick of it. Next, Veterans of the Psychic War. Classic. Versus Amnesia. Love it, but Blue Öyster Cult again. Alright. Soul Survivor. Awesome tune. Versus Framed. I like that one too, but no, another one for Blue Öyster Cult. Alright. Heavy Metal, the Black and the Silver, going against Time's Up. That one's kind of close. I'm giving it to Blue Öyster Cult. Alright, we're at the halfway mark. We're going to pick a random album up here. Let's go up here somewhere. Talk about it for a second, and then get into side two. This is a band called the Beatles, and this is one of their lesser known albums called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which features my favorite Beatles song. It used to be In My Life from Rubber Soul, but now it's Day in a Life. This is great. Yes, it's not my favorite Beatles album, and I know it's kind of trendy to say that, but this is the most important, not only the most important Beatles album, it's like the most important album ever because it started that whole album format thing. You know, I may like the two albums before more, and I like, White Album more, and, even Abbey Road, but I love this album either way. Alright, side two. Vengeance the Pact versus The Interview. Yeah, Blue Öyster Cult. Alright, then After Dark. What a great, the Dark Horse song on this album. I love it. Versus No Regrets. Yeah, I gotta say I do have a little regret that I'm giving it to Blue Öyster Cult again. Alright, Joan Crawford Has Risen from the Grave versus Conversations. Cool tune, but no. Alright, now the last one. It's Don't Turn Your Back. Another very, very underrated tune on here. Versus No Stranger. Man, Blue Öyster Cult wiped the floor. Saga only got one, and Blue Öyster Cult got the rest. Wow. Pretty much a slaughter, huh? But it doesn't mean I don't like this album. I love this album, and I haven't heard it so long, and I listened to it today, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but Blue Öyster Cult is way too mighty. One of my favorite bands, definitely. I would put them probably in my top 10. I mean, look at my top 10 favorite bands. I think they made it up on there. I'm pretty sure. I'm addicted to this band. It's like the soundtrack to the Illuminati, man. Makes me convinced that there are UFOs. They're awesome. They're badass. They're Blue Öyster Cult. The amazing, incredible Blue Öyster Cult. And speaking of amazing, incredible, Jonathan Lee. Thank you so much, my friend, for the donations. And, You know, if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. And by the way, I'm wearing my Brave Words shirt because now I am on bravewords.com. So check out, you know, I do the little short videos on the Brave Words YouTube page. Please check it out. Give me a like, give a good comment. Yeah, make me look good. And subscribe to Brave Words. I would really appreciate that. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gob. Bah.